Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Syberia. Last time out, we got incredibly stuck by this notion of what we're supposed to be doing with this owl, with this wall, and so forth. And I have looked up a hint, and as is the nature with looking up hints for these kind of games, usually looking up a hint is just giving yourself the solution. Because as I suspected, we're missing an item. Okay, so we're going to go back. Apparently, by the apparatus where we fill our water bottle, there is something that we're going to need to pick up that helps us with the solution to this problem, let's say. So we're looking to get fruit from that icy wall, and that's going to let us Peter Gabriel this into the Dreamworld to be able to rescue Hans from the Dreamworld. I think the apparatus is over here. No, that's the Yuki pen. Wait, hang on. I've got myself turned around somewhere. No, it's over here and then background. This village is kind of like a... It's not a series of concentric rings. It's more like a series of concentric C's, like arcs. Okay, here's the apparatus. So there is... Apparently... There it is. A cork bung. Yeah, and if you missed that, like, one of the problems with that sort of pixel hunting is that when you're in an area which is this large, and the Yuki village is, or the Yukol village, sorry, is certainly it's the largest environment in the game for sure. Like, you could be walking around for a long time not finding what it is you need. But yeah, cork bung. I suppose you could logic it out and sort of go, well, we need something that's going to fill those holes. The water bottle apparatus clearly is going to have bottles, corks, stoppers, whatever. So I will give them a pass that maybe you could logic that out. If you didn't know where to look, you could generate an idea. Okay, so my suspicion is we need to get the owl out of where he currently is, and we need to bung up this hole to get the hamster up into here. Yeah. Like, I guess we've got to get the hamster all the way around this way. I'm also kind of interested to know, if we hadn't picked up this fishbone, how would the game have prevented us getting all this way without that fishbone? Because we didn't need to pick that up from the bear, right? But we certainly wouldn't be able to get back to that area now. So there must be a source of fishbones somewhere, or the game must artificially checkgate you if you don't have it, you know? I don't know. Right, okay, so little mouse hamster friend, he's happy again. Right. So, cork bung in here. And now we're going to go over here. And we're going to get... Oh, I didn't pick it up from the other spot. So, I have picked what game we're going to be playing.
Strange bird, this Harfang.
I have picked what game we're going to be playing after this one. On this Tuesday slot. It is... Shoot, you know what? I've forgotten the name of it. But it's a recent release. Indie. Metroidvania-ish puzzle. Metroidbrania. But the thing that really just absolutely sold it to me is... It is particle physics adjacent, let's say. In that the lead designer on the game is a physicist over at CERN. And apparently a lot of the puzzles are very kind of inspired by his work in particle physics. Now, I never studied particle physics beyond an undergraduate level, but I'm totally sold on that as an idea. Okay. So, what are you going to do next then, huh? Do we make a little bridge for you here? Ah, okay, okay. Do we, like, pour the water in and float you up? You can swim, right? This might be about to be a very, very... Yes, he can totally swim. Excellent. Oh, he's going to deliver me a magic berry as well. Uh-huh. Oh, great. He's already up the ladder. Nice. I guess we take the cork bung back with us, but we've got the dream fruit we need. That sound in the distance is probably... Well, it's definitely something. I hope that's not a funeral procession. They might have gone and fixed their drums. That's what that might be. Okay, so we deliver the fruit back, we go into the dream world, rescue Hans, bish bash, bosh, done. I wonder what the letting the Yuki out is going to do for us, though. I don't think we need to. Well, not to get to the dream world, at least, anyway. Oh, no, this way. Oh.
I found the fruit of the spirit door.
You want go? No doubting, Miss Walker.
If it's the only way to bring back Hans.
Good. Very good. Toot toot.
Okay. Now bear in mind, these are prehistoric berries. So this shaman has never done this before. Kate is just absolutely... Yeah, this is absolutely wild. Okay, Dreamworld it is. Huh. So we can leave the Dreamworld, can we? So this is the mammoth doll from Syberia 1, I guess? Yeah, we're back in Valladolid. Ah, interesting. How nostalgic. Oh, hang on, this is Hans' sister, isn't it?
Hello.
Hello, miss.
My name's Kate Walker, and I come from New York.
You're going to lead
I'm
with
Anna.
I come from
Anna
New
Voralberg.
York.
I live here, in Valladolid.
Valladolid? Oh. Is that the first time we've actually heard that pronounced?
Are you Anna Voralberg?
She did just
Yes,
say that.
miss.
Voralberg like...
Like my father, Rodolph Voralberg.
Hans Voralberg and yourself are of the same family?
Yes, or, rather, I don't know.
You are or you aren't. He's my friend, you know?
Hans has no friends, miss.
I would like to meet your father, Anna.
At this time of day, he should be at home. Otherwise, he's always at the factory. Visitors aren't permitted to enter, though.
Anna, do you know who this doll belongs to?
No, but I know someone who'd definitely be interested in it.
Are we near Valladolid?
Yes, the town is down below. It's where I live with my father and brother.
You know the Voralberg factory?
Yes, it belongs to our family.
Have you got a brother?
Yes, but my father prefers me not to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, since his accident, my brother has changed.
What's changed?
Well, what's changed is that he has... I still love him, though.
Where is he?
Father sent him to the attic. He often punishes him. Hans does the most foolish things.
He must be real unhappy.
Not at all. He gets a bit of peace up there. He invents automatons, ones with no discipline, no method, as Father might say.
See you soon.
See you, miss.
Now, of course, Kate and Anna never actually met in real life. I do like the idea of visiting Valadilen again. It's nice. And this piece of music, this is very kind of reminiscent of Danny Elfman, I think. It's very Edward Scissorhands. Would you agree? So there's the factory. Oh. Well, the door's right open. Right, no getting into the factory. Right, okay, and there's nothing over here. Yeah, it probably would be a bit much to recreate the entirety of Valadilen for the sake of a couple of puzzles, you know. The train station was over here. Like, I have no idea how long we're going to be in this Dreamworld. I was expecting it to be a bit of a sort of story vignette. Hang on, we never entered the house, did we? The house was always locked. Oh, blimey. It's the man himself. It's the big cheese.
Please, Mr. Voralberg, sir.
Ah, you're the new chambermaid, I presume. Well, it's about time. I'll be giving you instructions when I get back from the factory, and until then,
Excuse me, sir, but I am not a servant.
Well, who are you, then?
My name is Kate Walker. I'm a friend of your son, Hans.
Look, miss. To my knowledge, Hans has no friends. That boy is a complete misfit.
I can assure you I am, Mr. Voralberg.
Miss, the boy who yesterday was my son, today is but a puppet of himself, wound up in his strange obsessions and his queer pet hobbies. That boy only has one friend, and that friend is trouble.
Would it be possible to see
That's a
Hans,
way of
please?
phrasing it.
Impossible. He's being punished in the attic.
Sir, it's very important.
Miss, Hans has been sent to the attic until further orders. I don't want him getting up to any more harebrained mischief while I'm at the factory.
Well, today I learned harebrained is H-A-R-E rather than H-A-I-R. I always assumed it was like your head is full of hair. Like your head is stuffed with hair rather than with brains. But no, I guess it's harebrained as in rabbit, like a rabbit.
You're going back to the factory, yes?
Of course. Like every day.
Is Hans going with you?
Not on my life. The boy has lost all sense of discipline and method. And discipline and method are the primary qualities of any self-respecting automaton manufacturer.
Goodbye, Mr. Voralberg.
Goodbye it is, Miss Walker.
Okay, so Hans is in the building. Oh, we've got a different view now. The camera was over there.
This thing's stuck. This thing's stuck.
So that ticks you half an hour. That appears to tick you to the quarter hours.
This thing's stuck. This
Right.
thing's stuck.
Oh, we only have the mammoth doll. We didn't bring anything else with us. Oh, well, you can clearly see it says 2:45 on the clock face. Well, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's see how far we can get without that.
Nothing I can do. It's locked.
Okay, so this is doing 245 vibes, right? Oh, right. We can literally just look at that. Okay, 245.
This thing's stuck. This thing's stuck.
Okay, well, we've set it to the right time. Yeah, okay. Interestingly enough, most clocks put 4 ones here rather than an IV. Now, I wonder if that's an anachronism or whether that's, you know, genuinely, well, clocks of the period didn't do that. The reason for it, I am led to believe, this might be apocryphal, I'm not really sure, is that the 8 is a very wide block. So actually putting 4 eyes next to each other over here helps the watch face feel more balanced. Of course, IV is the correct symbol.
This thing's stuck.
No, that's not what I was looking to look at. Right, so we wind the clock.
This thing's stuck.
And what do we do now? Set that going, okay. Well, is there a particular schedule that he's on? Okay, well that's just winding round now. Oh, is this the time that it dings at? So if we set that there, and we just wait for that to come round, is that going to ding at 3 o'clock? Like, maybe? That would be how I would expect that to work. Well, we can just make awkward conversation whilst we're waiting for it. Thankfully, it's not 1 minute per minute. I think having a 15-minute timer on this would be a bit much. See, that didn't seem to do anything. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, I think we've broken his clock, guys. Okay. I don't get that thing then. Like, I'd have thought this would be being set to ring. Oh god, now it's going backwards. Clocks definitely aren't supposed to do that. Right, so you can wind it forward, wind it backwards. Maybe there's a particular time it needs to be set to.
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
What is it now?
The clock in the hall doesn't seem to work.
Time, miss. Just when you think it's going nowhere, it starts slipping away like sand through your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to talk to Hans, sir.
No. For the last time, it's out of the question.
Goodbye, Mr. Voralberg.
Goodbye it is, Miss Walker.
Like, is there any indication of what time he's
Sorry to
expecting to
disturb
go
you, sir.
back to the factory?
What is it now?
Like, I presume what we're trying to do is we're trying to set the time on the clock to be the time he's got to leave for the factory. Now, he talks about changing orders, change of orders or some such. I wonder if we can find more information elsewhere. So we've not been on this path yet. No. And we certainly could go back to Anna. Go back to Anna and ask her, well, what time does your father go to the factory?
Anna,
Yes?
do you know what time your father will return to the factory?
Yes. At 7:15 exactly.
Thank you very much.
It's like, well, that's all I needed. I'm out of here. Okay, pretty much there. Valor Lane definitely has a bit of running back and forth, doesn't it? Like, not just in this game, I mean in general in the first one as well. Was Valor Lane like the largest environment in the first game? It might have been. Because what did? We did Valor Lane and then we went to Brockenstadt and then we went to the factory, wasn't it? Hang on, wait, no, we're going to go to the clock. So, 7:15. Okay, and then we wind that forward. Okay. So it's a little bit too much now. Yeah, way too much. Way too much. Okay, little bit back. Okay, but not much. Oh, what? Okay, a little bit forward. But literally just a touch. Yeah, okay. Shall we wait it out from here? So we've got to hit the bell at 7:15, I suppose. Alright. Well, with the power of editing, let's wait till this winds round. Okay, welcome back. We're nearly there. Can the solution to this puzzle really be having to hang about, though? I don't know. Like, that's got to be pretty close to the 1:15, yeah? I mean, great magic trick with that newspaper. Okay, well, we're now at... I mean, so that's bang on now. Come on. "7:15, she said. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's 7:15 right there on the dial. We're now slightly after. Do we talk back to him again?
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
What is it now?
Clearly missing something, right? So I can wind the clock backwards and forwards. She said 7:15 he leaves for the factory. I don't get it. I'm clearly missing something with this bell, right? I've wound these guys up. They just wound straight past 7:15 there. Like, it makes me very skeptical that the solution to this puzzle is for waiting for this really slow hand to wind round. You know what I mean?
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
What is it now?
And it's nothing to do with what he can tell you.
Nothing.
I don't know.
It's locked.
I don't know. And the thing is, there's not really much experimentation can be done, right? Because we don't really have any other puzzles to do in this dream world. Like, we have a reasonable understanding of, like, what we're trying to do. I mean, just to, like, make it clear, like, we're not... No, the mammoth doll does not interact with any of these. We've got no documents. It'd be really sad to take a second hint so quickly after the first hint, but we are getting towards the end of the game, I think, and this is definitely a bit of a tricky one. I don't know. Like, maybe I'll look at a hint and I'll be like, obviously. I don't know. I'll have to have a think about this one. For now, though, I'm afraid we're out of time for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This has been Syberia 2. We are thoroughly stuck on a clock. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will see you next week. Bye for now.